Good morning. We are looking at sports this morning. Of course, we are reporting what happened during the weekend, and we have seen Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City, struggling to be on top of the table. But it looks like Arsenal seems to be more comfortable now to, position to get the stuff at the end of the day.
Last season we saw what happened in the Premier League between Arsenal and Man City. The league was keenly contested between Arsenal and Man City, only not to a two-horse race. But this season now we think it's a three-horse race between Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City. But last season, Arsenal, lost the title due to injury and player fatigue. We saw Saliba. After that injury, Odin came in and wasn't as quality as Saliba. Arsenal missed Saliba. Even fatigue. We saw Saka. We saw Thomas Partey. They were already fatigued. But this season, Arsenal, Arteta brought in a few experienced players that can further push Arsenal to the title. We saw him bringing Havertz, bringing Declan Rice, which has been a very which has been it has been a revelation for this Arsenal side. He's been consistent in that midfield for Arsenal. He's been a leader for that Arsenal team. And then you look at this season, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City. I think the title race will go to the last day of the season. So I think there will still be a lot of drama. I think there will still be a little bit of shift between this team. Arsenal next week now will take on Aston Villa. Liverpool still have, I think they still have big games too. They'll still play Tottenham and they'll still play Tottenham. But I think Liverpool have the slight, I would say less tougher game than probably Arsenal and Man City. If you look at the fixtures remaining. But I think Arsenal this season they are more experienced. You look at even Arteta come and say that we should not expect Arsenal of last season, because this season now they've strengthened the team, and at the same time this player they are experienced, psychologically they know what happened last season, and I don't think they will easily want to give up like last season. And again, look at players like Thomas Partey, Jesus. These guys now they've come back from injury. Throughout the season they've not been fit, they've been inconsistent, but they've come back at the crucial time when Arsenal need them the most. Look at Thomas Partey. We will need Partey, but the only thing left for Arteta to know how to rotate, know how to manage these guys so that they will not be fatigued. It just needs just like him taking off Saka and Jesus, early in the second half, just because that we still have Bayern, we still have bigger games. So he needs now to know how to manage these guys. And as for Chelsea, I think if I'm the owner of the club, I don't think I'll pay them weekly allowance for last week rather, because how do you play big teams and you get result against bigger team? Man City could not beat Chelsea home and away, despite Chelsea being a very a team lacking character, lacking that winning mentality. But they could get at least 2 points from Man City in both legs. We saw what they did to Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. We saw what they did to Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. At least even we saw what they did to Tottenham at Waterloo. But when it comes to this smaller team that maybe that will pack the ball, team that will not give Chelsea, this much in their space to express themselves, they find it difficult to win game. But I don't know. I think just like I've said, maybe the mistake that Chelsea made as a football club was, letting their experienced players live at the same time. Look at the way Mount, Havertz, Jorginho, these guys, they shouldn't have allowed them live at the same time. I think that affected. They want to leave, gradually, like so that they can blend with the new players that they bought. But now I think, this player now, because Chelsea fans they are clamoring for Pochettino to be sacked. But if Pochettino gets sacked and they bring another coach, the coach wants to get his own player. Just like they are starting afresh again. Just like Arteta in his first full season, I think that was in 2020-2021 season. Arsenal, they were nowhere to be found. They were inconsistent. They were losing games. I was a lot of people that were clamoring for Arteta to get sacked. But look at what Arteta, the time and patience from the management. Look at what Arteta was able to transform Arsenal to. Arsenal now presently they are top of the Premier League. So I think Chelsea, they lack that character. I think that they lack that. But normally they have good players, young players that can turn things around for them. So I think they should just be patient with Pochettino. But I know most Chelsea fans will be angry with this my statement, but that's my opinion. At least they should give him another one season at least to prove himself, to let's see what he can do. And for Manchester United, we saw what they lost against Chelsea, and I expected them to at least get a point, of which they did yesterday. But the first half, Liverpool came at them, but they missed a couple of chances, just like as they did in the FA Cup. They could not take their chances. But second half, immediately they came in, so what Ten Hag was kind of motivating the fans that they should not give up, that he believed that this game is not yet lost. And Manchester United were able to come back 2-1 before that reckless challenge from Bissaka. Bissaka, at least for his level now, should not be making that kind of harsh or rash decision. He should have been more composed, making that tackle, and that gave Liverpool that equalizer. But all well and good for Liverpool. I've always said it, always coming from a goal down or